Hello everyone, I'm Marina and Nails Sakramel School. I'm pretty sure you've heard about a new nail lamination trend. Is it actually new? We will find it out today. Let's get into it. As you may know, a gel coating tends to last shorter on short nails. And that's the type we'll be transforming today. It is our former student. She took pedicure and nail extension courses. Now she asked me for a nail transformation. The coating is rather fresh. She said it had been done about 10 to 14 days ago, but it's all bumpy and uneven. Material sagging has nothing to do with it. There were initial nail alignment mistakes. That's why these nails look rather thick. They are pretty bulky. Such nails are often called accordion buttons. I want to make them lighter, yet durable. What's the biggest problem when it comes to short nails? We may try to even them out by using lots of material. But they end up looking too thick. And using little material, we're likely to get cracks on the free edge. Today, I will show you the most common strengthening mistake and a proper technique you can use for nail strengthening. Let's call it nail lamination for now. We will get back to it in a second. In the meantime, I remove the coating, keeping a thin layer. There is almost no free edge left. I will be doing a combined manicure. If you look it up, you will find lots of different information about nail strengthening. Using builder materials, gels, polygels, mostly gels or rather liquid gels, as well as jelly or soufflé gels, medium gels, and so on. So why have builder materials have been the talk of the town recently? You know, when I started out about 13 years ago, we didn't have gel polishes. We mostly did nail extensions with gels or acrylics. These were the only options we had. But with the advent of gel polish, people seemed to have forgotten about them. Since it's a lot easier to align the nails with gel polish. It's rather liquid and it aligns when we turn the nail over. Besides, it lasts long enough due to proper adhesion. Later on, we had to deal with a number of issues though, such as nail burns and onycholysis. So nail technicians started to think about possible solutions. They had to get back to long-forgotten builder gels and acrylics. The latter is less common now, since it has been replaced by polygel or agrigel. So what perks does it have? We can form a thin layer with gel polish first, and then sculpt the nail with polygel. This way it will last long without chipping. So it's got its perks. Basically, it is the same technique we used to apply years ago. But now it's given different names too, like nail lamination, sealing nail tips, or natural nail strengthening. Though the technique is the same one that we used to know. It's just been slightly altered, but it's still nail strengthening using builder materials. We can also refer to it as a nail fill when we file out the natural nail on the inside. So if there is none of it left, it is not nail strengthening, but a fill of nail extensions, if we may say so. My favorite thing about builder gels is that they're actually solid, unlike gel polish that is rather rubbery. It's more resin-like. So even when applied in a thin layer, builder gels or polygels last really long. Another hot topic nowadays is sculpting thin tips, yet keeping the nails strong so they could last. Do you like manicure and nail extensions? If you do, join my new online course on nail sculpting, from zero to pro, and get your certificate. The course is available worldwide. For more information, click the link in the description box below. Sure, there are tons of nail strengthening techniques. We can use base coats, gels, polygels. We can build up a missing free edge or seal it with a stripe of gel. We can also lay out the material in the central or cuticle zones only. I've talked about all of these techniques on my channel. Now I'm going to show you a regular base coat technique and explain why it doesn't work on short nails. Here's what nail technicians do. They cover up the nail with the base coat, then put a bigger drop and start spreading it. They turn the finger over, then wait for the material to flow towards the center. And once we turn the finger back, here's what we have. The coating is too thin around the nail perimeter and the free edge is barely covered. I used a camouflage base so you could see it better. Sure, the nail tip wasn't strengthened. The layer was too thin there. That's why gel polishes often chip exactly in those areas. Today, I will show you another technique of nail strengthening. I prefer not to call it lamination though, since every nail technician offers their signature technique of lamination, strengthening, sealing, or whatever you call it. I will give you one featuring a jelly or soufflé gel. Mine is by Sense. It's a milky white one that I've been looking for. There are mostly camouflage jelly gels, and I really wanted to find a milky one. Once I've applied and cured the base coat, I go with the gel starting from the center. And I go down to the free edge. Then I grab a drop, put it on the nail and pull it down. There is barely any gel in the center. I pull most of it down to the free edge. So here's what we have here. The nail tip is strengthened, so it's unlikely to chip. Now let me explain why we start from the center of the nail. The thing is that this gel may peel when applied near the cuticle. It's a common issue for jelly or soufflé gels. So here we put it in the center, right in the stress zone, to strengthen it. Now we need to form such a border on the free edge. Here we kind of extend the natural nail just a little bit to 0.5–0.7 millimeters to make sure we seal it properly. Sure, we could use this jelly gel on the tip only, but I've already got a video like that. It's called Secrets of a Long-Lasting Gel Coating or Causes of Gel Polish Liftings. Check it out too if you are interested in the technique. After curing, we wipe off the tacky residue and shape the nails. I put the file under the natural nails to file them out, keeping the gel. I also smooth out the surface. It may be rather tricky to file though. Unlike the surface we get using a liquid gel. But jelly gels last better, even when applied in a really thin layer. Just bear in mind its main downside. It gets cured quickly, so there may be a burning sensation. Warn your clients so that they do not tolerate it. Now let's align the cuticle zone with the base coat. We need just a tiny bit to slightly build it up. Now here come the perks. The coating is uniform. The tip is opaque. The coating won't peel near the cuticle since there is a camouflage base coat. I filed the free edge to remove excess volume of gel, so the coating gets super thin. The base coat aligns the nail, but it doesn't make it thicker. Now the nails don't look as bulky as they used to. My model couldn't take her eyes off the nails, surprised by how lightweight they felt. It made me really happy too. I could see that before and after change since I could still compare the nails to the ones that I hadn't fixed yet. Sure, modern techniques are all about elegant nails with fine tips. So I'd rather every nail technician mastered them. Here's a final look. These nails are both lightweight and durable, which makes it a perfect nail strengthening technique. Make sure to give it a try and check out more videos on my channel. Success in your work. Good luck. Bye bye.